What's going on, everybody? My name is David Delano, one of the expert handicappers and writers with winnersandwhiners.com, here with you guys for a free pick for game one of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Before we go ahead and get into that, I want to let you know this video is sponsored by No House Advantage, which is fantasy sports redefined. You can bet on player props, over and unders for your shot to win 21 times your bet. You can play in pick'em contests against the house or against other players. Check out the link in the description and use promo code WNW with No House Advantage for your first time deposit bonus up to $50. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and follow Get Sports Strong on Twitter. Also, check out winnersandwhiners.com for free articles on every single game, every single day. If you want my best bets, link is in the description for those, along with a promo code for 50% off. Yesterday on Thursday, the free pick was the Baltimore Ravens on the money line. It was a pick 'em in the first half. And we also had it for our best bet. We had under 45.5 in the for the total for the game. Now, I'm actually recording this before the conclusion of that game. So, if from when you're watching this, you either be, oh, good picks, or you might be thinking, David, you suck. So, I don't know if those picks won yet, but that's what those picks were. Now, we're going to go to the World Series where I think I'm as qualified to talk about this as anybody. I'm seeing that I did give out a free play before the playoffs started on the Phillies and the Astros to play in the World Series. Placed a bet on that. Also have a ticket for the exact outcome for the Astros to beat the Phillies before the playoffs. Playoffs started there. So that's what I am hoping for to happen there. I did get asked, where you could get those odds from that I got, and it was, before the playoffs started. So I'm gonna milk that a little bit because if I drop a preseason pick, people want to let me know about it for weeks. So yes, I will let you guys know that I did hit the World Series and hit it exactly, and they got a little nice return on it before it started. Now let's go ahead and get into this game today. Now, Astros are a big favorite in this series. I think the Phillies are very, very dangerous going into this series. I do not think it was a bad idea to start Aaron Nola in game one. We're going to see what happens tonight, but if the Phillies can steal game one, there's a lot of pressure on the Astros with Zach Wheeler going in game two. I know you're thinking, they could be thinking Nola against Verlander, but I will say this. My free pick for game one of the World Series. Now, I may have to look around. This line is probably not going to be available on every sports book. Did find it a couple places. I found it Bovada at plus 120 odds. I found it on Jazz for plus 115 odds. As it gets later in the day, it may pop up on more places. Should be at plus money. Philadelphia Phillies team total over 1.5 runs for the first 5 innings. Phillies team total for the game is 2.5, but I like 1.5 for the first 5 innings. Astros bullpen is dynamic, and I can see Verlander giving up a couple runs early. I can see Verlander giving up a couple runs in the first inning and not giving up any runs the rest of the game. Here's the thing is, Justin Verlander, frankly, he gets me nervous, okay? I like Verlander. I root for Verlander. Don't say that about too many guys. I have been riding with Verlander since these days. If you know, you know. All right. I like Verlander, and I've been following his whole career, even before he was in the big leagues. One thing you may not know about Verlander, whether or not you like this pick or not, I think it's something that you guys should know. This is going to be Verlander's 5th time in the World Series. Made it twice with the Tigers, twice with the Astros, 3rd appearance with the Astros. He's made 7 World Series starts. Early in his career, middle career, later career. 7 career starts. 0-6. 5.68 earned run average in 7 World Series starts. He had one start, his second career World Series start with the Tigers. We only gave up one earned run. However, there were a couple unearned runs, so he gave up 3 runs total. Every single start that Verlander has made, he's given up at least 2 runs, whether they were earned or whether they were unearned. Did not pitch well the last time he was in the World Series against the Washington Nationals. Frankly, great pitcher, all-time great, future Hall of Famer. Makes me nervous in the playoffs. Got rocked by Seattle in Houston's first postseason game this year. Gave up 6 runs in 4 innings. Yordan Alvarez, they saved his ass. And the Astros ended up winning that series, haven't lost a playoff game. But, I understand. I'm perfectly aware that Verlander pitched 5 no-hit innings against the Phillies at the end of the regular season. I think the Phillies have had all this time to watch the film, all this time to prepare for Verlander. This lineup is dangerous. The Phillies have scored at least 2 runs in the first 5 innings in 8 out of their 11 postseason games. One of the games that they didn't was the first one against St. Louis. So 8 out of the last 10 postseason games, the Phillies have got at least 2 in the first 5. A lot of times they're getting a lot more than that. This is a dangerous lineup. Verlander makes me nervous. Yeah, like I said, nothing's guaranteed in this. We can just go off of what we go off of. And Verlander, 7 career World Series starts, always has given up at least 2 runs. Phillies over 1.5 for plus money. First 5 innings team total. That's going to be the play. Let me know what you guys like for the World Series. Let me know what your prediction is for the World Series. Who's going to win? How many games? What do you guys like today? Do you like some player props? You like the Astros? You like the Phillies? You like the total? You like Bryce Harper to go deep? Let me know. Thanks so much for spending some time with me. Link is in the description if you're interested in my best bets. We're going to be locked and loaded for the weekend with football along with the NBA. God bless everybody. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Good luck on whatever you're playing. I'm rolling with the Astros, but Verlander makes me nervous. I think they're going to get them for some runs tonight. Have a good one.